You survived an anaphylactic emergency, but you're not out of the woods yet. What you do next could save your life, or someone else's. In this video, we'll break down the critical discharge instructions your doctor wants you to follow, in simple, clear steps you won't forget. Because staying safe doesn't stop at the emergency room doors. It starts now. Anaphylaxis isn't just a bad allergic reaction. It's a medical emergency that can turn deadly in minutes. It's triggered by things you might not even see coming, like 1. Chemicals, 2. Medications, 3. Insect stings, or even a bite of the wrong food. And when it hits fast. Symptoms can strike suddenly, and include 1. Wheezing, coughing, or an itchy throat. 2. Swelling of your lips, tongue, or throat. 3. Trouble breathing as your airway begins to close. And in some cases, a dangerous drop in blood pressure that leads to shock. And here's why that's so serious. Shock means your brain and vital organs stop getting enough oxygen. And without immediate treatment, it can be fatal. But there's good news. The first step to survival is simple. Recognize the danger early and act fast. Because the more you know about anaphylaxis, the better prepared you are to protect yourself, or even save a life. You survived the emergency, but the danger doesn't always end at the hospital doors. What you do at home next could save your life. Let's break it down. First, talk to your doctor before going home. Don't leave with questions in your head. Ask, repeat, and make sure you understand exactly what steps to take next. Knowledge equals power. Next, check every label, whether it's food, drinks, or medications. Allergens can hide in the smallest print. Don't assume something is safe just because you've had it before. Read everything, every time. Wear a medical alert bracelet. No exceptions. It should clearly list your allergies and the fact that you've had anaphylaxis. In an emergency, that little bracelet can speak for you when you can't. And don't go it alone. Have someone stay with you. The first 24 hours after an anaphylactic reaction are critical. Symptoms can return, and when they do, they often come back stronger. Bottom line, being prepared at home is just as important as what happened in the emergency room. Stay alert, stay protected, stay alive. You made it through the emergency, and that's something to celebrate. But here's the truth most people overlook. Your recovery doesn't end when you leave the hospital. Follow-up care could be the key to preventing it from happening again. Step 1. Keep every follow-up appointment. These visits aren't just a formality. They're how your doctor monitors your healing, catches any complications early, and makes sure you're truly out of danger. Next, allergy testing may be recommended. Even if you think you know what caused the reaction, skin tests can confirm the exact trigger, and rule out others you didn't even know about. Knowing your specific allergens equals smarter, safer living. And don't forget to ask about long-term treatment options. Your doctor might suggest allergy shots, also called immunotherapy, or other therapies that help reduce your body's reaction over time. Think of it as training your immune system to stay calm, even when exposed to a trigger. Bottom line, follow-up care isn't optional. It's essential. It's how you stay protected, empowered, and prepared for whatever comes next. So don't skip it. This one step could be the difference between staying safe or facing another emergency. If you've experienced anaphylaxis, you already know how fast things can go from normal to life-threatening. That's why having the right medications and knowing how to use them is absolutely critical. Let's break it down. Number 1. Epinephrine. This is your emergency lifesaver. Whether it's an EpiPen or another autoinjector, you must carry it with you at all times. Use it at the first sign of anaphylaxis. Not when things get bad, but the moment you notice symptoms. Epinephrine works fast to open your airways, raise your blood pressure, and stop the reaction in its tracks. It can literally save your life. Number 2. Allergy medications, also called antihistamines. These help control mild symptoms like hives, itching, or a runny nose. They're not a substitute for epinephrine, but they can support your recovery and help manage everyday allergens. Number 3. Anti-swelling medications, like corticosteroids. These help reduce inflammation in your body and prevent delayed or secondary reactions hours after the initial attack. Doctors often prescribe them to keep symptoms from coming back stronger. Here's what you need to remember. Know your meds. Carry them everywhere, and practice how to use them before you actually need them. Because in a real emergency, you won't have time to read the instructions. Can you still be active after anaphylaxis? The answer is a big yes. You can absolutely get back to living your life, exercising, and doing the things you love. Anaphylaxis doesn't mean you have to hit pause. It just means you need to be smart and prepared. Your physical activity is not limited. Whether it's running, hiking, hitting the gym, or playing your favorite sport, you can keep moving and stay strong. In fact, staying active is great for your overall health and recovery. But if you have insect allergies, it's time to be alert, not afraid. Avoid high-risk places like flower-filled gardens, parks, or wooded areas, especially during warmer months when stings are more likely. And if you're heading outdoors for a workout or picnic, always carry your epinephrine auto-injector. No matter how healthy or in shape you are, anaphylaxis can strike fast. And being prepared is what keeps you safe. Here's the bottom line. You don't have to sit on the sidelines. Stay active, stay smart, and stay prepared. Because confidence isn't just about being fearless. It's about being ready. When it comes to food allergies, what you don't know can hurt you. That's why being careful with your diet isn't just a suggestion. It's a life-saving habit. If you have a food allergy, be extra cautious. Always. Every bite matters. Even foods labeled allergy-free or safe can contain hidden ingredients or be made in factories that process allergens. So don't just skim the label. Read it like your life depends on it. Because it might. Eating out. Don't stay silent. Speak up. Let the restaurant staff know exactly what you're allergic to. Ask how the food is prepared. Request clean utensils and cookware if needed. Most restaurants are happy to help, but only if they know what's at stake. And here's a big one. Never assume it's safe just because it looks familiar. Cross-contact, when allergen particles accidentally end up in your food, can happen in even the cleanest kitchens. One spoon, one surface, one mistake. That's all it takes. So remember, your safety starts with what goes on your plate. Be alert, ask questions, and always double-check. Because when you're living with food allergies, knowledge and caution are the most powerful ingredients for a safe, healthy life. If you've been through anaphylaxis, you know how fast and frightening it can be. But here's the good news. You have the power to prevent it from happening again. The first step: make lifestyle changes based on your specific allergy. It's all about knowing your triggers and avoiding them like a pro. Got an insect sting allergy? Don't just hope for the best. Be proactive. Wear protective clothing and always use insect repellent when you're outdoors. This simple step can dramatically reduce your risk. Always carry your allergy medications, especially your epinephrine auto-injector. It's not just a device. It's your lifeline. You never know when you might need it, so keep it close and ready. Be prepared, not scared. Know the early signs of an allergic reaction, like itching, swelling, or difficulty breathing, and how to respond quickly. The faster you act, the better your outcome. Teach your loved ones how to use your EpiPen. In an emergency, they could be the ones who save your life. Because when seconds count, every second matters. And one more crucial thing. Tell all your doctors about your allergies. This helps prevent accidental exposure to medications or treatments that could trigger a reaction. Remember, prevention is power. Protect yourself, stay prepared, and educate those around you. Because the best way to stay safe is to stay informed and ready for anything. When should you call the doctor or go to the emergency room? This is one of the most important things you need to know to stay safe after an allergic reaction. If you experience any of these symptoms, don't wait. Call 911 or get to the emergency room immediately. 1. Wheezing, chest tightness, or a persistent, bad cough that won't go away. 2. Swelling of your face, lips, tongue, or throat. This can block your airway and make it hard to breathe. 3. Blue or pale skin color, seizures, or a dangerously high fever. 4. Intense itching or any other signs of a serious allergic reaction. Have you already used your epinephrine auto-injector? That's your first life-saving step. But it's not the last. Go to the emergency room right away. Don't wait to see if symptoms get worse. Anaphylaxis can return or worsen even after treatment. There are other warning signs where you should call your doctor as soon as possible. 1. Feeling extremely weak or unusually tired. 2. A hoarse or strained voice. 3. Upset stomach, vomiting, or cramping belly pain. Here's the bottom line. Know these red flags. Act fast. Every second counts when it comes to allergic emergencies. Your quick action could save your life, or the life of someone you love. Here's the truth. If you can teach it, that means you truly understand it. And when it comes to something as serious as anaphylaxis, understanding your plan could save your life. That's where the teach back method comes in. It's a simple but powerful way to make sure you and your care team are 100% on the same page. After talking with your doctor or nurse, take a moment to repeat back what you understood, in your own words. Not just nodding along, but actually saying it out loud. Why? Because this clears up any confusion on the spot, and gives you the confidence to take control of your care. Before you leave the hospital, make sure you can clearly say, I understand my condition. I had anaphylaxis. Know what happened. Own your diagnosis. I know how to avoid another attack. Recognize your triggers and have a game plan. I know how and when to use my epinephrine auto-injector. It's not just having it. It's knowing how to use it instantly. I know what to do if I start wheezing, itching, or swelling again. Because hesitation during an emergency is not an option. Understanding is your strongest defense. It gives you the power to act fast, stay safe, and live with confidence. So don't leave until everything is clear. If you can teach your plan, you're truly ready to live it. If you've made it this far, congratulations. You've taken a powerful first step in protecting yourself or someone you love from a life-threatening emergency like anaphylaxis. But don't stop here, because when it comes to allergic reactions, knowledge truly is life-saving power. Here are a few trusted, expert-backed resources where you can dive deeper. 1. The American Academy of Family Physicians. Visit familydoctor.org for their easy-to-understand guide on anaphylaxis, treatment, and prevention tips. 2. The Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America, abbreviated as AAFA. Head to aafa.org for real stories, emergency plans, and detailed information on severe allergic reactions. 3. Based in the UK. Check out NHS Choices at nhs.uk to understand the signs, symptoms, and what to do when every second counts. Remember, empower yourself with knowledge, because what you know could save a life. If you found this video helpful, don't keep it to yourself. Hit that like button. Drop a comment if you've ever experienced or witnessed anaphylaxis. Your story could help others. Share this video with friends, family, teachers, and caregivers. Anyone who needs to know what to do in an emergency. And subscribe to our channel for more life-saving health education made simple, powerful, and personal. Together, we're building a more informed, prepared, and healthier world. One video at a time. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay prepared, and we'll see you in the next video.